Today, we're going to be mounting up Miata knuckle stubs, A-arms, and control arms. Welcome to the Subby Build Part 4. Look at this. So these are Junkyard parts. Bearings are good, hubs are good, everything works perfectly. So I got all of these. So I got two of these, both of the knuckle stubs and the two A-arms and the two control arms. For for $295. And they work perfectly. I mean, and they even pulled it off the car for me. It was perfect. Whitey's Wrecking in Spokane. You should seriously check him out. Go. I'm just doing this so I can brake. Good. Oh my goodness, that felt so cool. You go. Okay, now forwards. Yep. Forwards. No, backwards. Keep going. This kind of parallel park maneuver. Okay, we got some bad news. So, this whole setup that I welded on here, it's just not gonna work. As you can see, it's not level. And please don't laugh at me down in the comments, because that was like the first welding job I'd ever done. There's a lot of stuff that's going to be mounting to it. It's just not going to work. So I'm going to cut all that off, and then I'm going to order some like square tubing and put it on there pretty much the same way, so I don't have to mess with like a different mounting surface to put the pillow blocks on. The reason that I don't make the... So here, this is what I was going to do originally. I was going to put pieces like this on here and then just drill straight through this, and then the pillow blocks mount to that. Well, typically when you do this, these would go out here, and then this would mount like that, and it would also make it wider. I don't want to make it any more wider than it already is. And pretty much with how long the axles are on this position, it's going to be about as wide as it is, and if I put some thinner tires on it, it won't be as wide as it was. So I am going to eventually cut these off. For now, I'm just going to rip all this stuff off, and then I'll get that metal ordered, and then we can just move on from there. And hopefully, when I order that metal, I can also order the metal for Lewis. And I know you guys really want to see that build, and so do I, but all the opportunities were kind of like lining up for Sebi, so I just kept getting parts for him. And then we can work on him soon. There's still a lot of stuff to go through, but yeah, so let's get started. We got the bars on. I mean, everything looks good. The welds are terrible, but as long as they're strong, I couldn't care less. Yep. So, so next up is making the tabs for the suspension. So I think what the plan is going to be is these big control arms right here, they're the ones that sit on the bottom. So what they're going to do is they're going to be tabs on the bottom part of this, and that's what they're going to bolt onto. And then I think the spring suspension is going to mount right here, and then that's going to go down to one of the tabs that's already on there. Okay. I don't think that's too bad. I mean, obviously these ends need to be cut, but that's not bad at all. Okay, this is gonna work. I just need to make 3 more. Okay, so when I notched these, it really made them a lot more weak, so I just need to strengthen them back up. Now, I would weld on the outside right here, but I would have to grind it back down so it wouldn't be uneven when I mount it to the flat surface. So, I'm going to do what I did right here. This is a terrible weld, but I'll do better. Okay, so I've been commenting on Grindhard's videos saying they should do their version of Mini Mayhem. Now, Cars and Cameras did Mini Mayhem, so they just invite all their fans out, bring whatever vehicle they want, and they just have an awesome time at their local ATV park. Well, I think Grindhard should do that. I don't see a reason why they shouldn't, and there's an awesome ATV park like 10 miles from here, and it's pretty much the only one in the area. There's plenty of riding trails, but not very many ATV parks, and so I've been commenting on it, and Edwin has responded twice, and that makes me think that they're really, really thinking about it. So I need to get a project done so I can take something there. Now, I know I should probably finish the Power Wheels, but I'm not experienced enough to put suspension on it, and I really want to make that just a simple go-kart, kind of like they did on the DIY cop car. I am building the tabs for the lower control arms. My dad wanted me to use bigger ones. I just used sawed off angle iron. So it's just angle iron flat bar, but he said that was too thin, and so I ended up using the 1/4 inch flat bar that we had. I mean, it's overkill, but it's strong, so I've got to make a lot of those, and it's not easy. I don't even have a drill press. I just have to use this new porter cable drill that we have to use. It'd be really nice to have a drill press, especially going through freaking 1/4 inch. You know what? I don't hate it. So obviously the A-arms aren't long enough. They're not going to extend past the bed. I need to make a few adjustments. this is not centered. The left A-arm is farther forward than the right. I'm not going to show you that because I'm too embarrassed about it, but I'll fix it, no problem. Sorry this video is taking so long to get out. It takes me so long to do even the littlest things on this build. Subscribe if you want to, and I'll see you in the next video. Okay, here's a question for you guys. I bought this motorcycle, and some of you know what it is because I've replied to your comments on my older videos. Don't go back and look for my comment, but if you guessed right on what motorcycle this is, I will heart your comment so it'll show up at the top of the comment list. So put your guesses down in the comments. There are no wrong answers. There's a video coming on this probably in like 2 weeks. I already have the video filmed. I just want to distance it enough so I can keep lining up videos. And also, I listen to music whenever I work on my buggy. I have it in my earbuds. So this was just an embarrassing clip that I thought I would put in for you.